In all honesty, I shouldn't be wasting my time making this video, but I feel like I need to get my feelings off my chest, because it's something I've been seeing for the past 2 chapters now, and I feel like it needs to be addressed, because it's been happening constantly. I've been seeing it in the comments section on YouTube, and I've been seeing it sent to me constantly on Twitter, and I feel like I need to discuss this, because it's complaints I've been hearing since chapter 112, and now 113, and to just mention some of the complaints I've been hearing, some have been saying that Tokyo Ghoul is starting to feel like a shonen, which I'm like, what? Like, okay. Like, and what I'm getting at is why people are saying that Tokyo Ghoul feels like a shonen is because of the Kagane and the imagination. The Kagane situation with the whole thing with Psycho and how she was making multiple hands to, how she was, using her imagination to make weapons and stuff from anime. And I'm thinking like, no! That's not what a shonen is. I'm like, oh my god, like, no. Number one, a shonen is a demographic, okay? It's targeted towards younger, just teens in general. A seinen is targeted for adults. Now, obviously, yes, shonen have a lot of powers and interesting things. Let's look at, Hunter x Hunter, nin abilities. Let's look at One Piece, Devil Fruit, all that type of stuff. Yes, it does have something similar. Yes, Kagane do change shape and shit, and imagination. It's yes. However, this shit has been foreshadowed / talked about since the early portions of Tokyo Ghoul Re. I have talked about this extensively about the imagination, the intelligence of the person, and the creativity to be able to make their Kagane into any shape. I have talked about this many times, but that is not what makes a shonen. What makes a shonen is the targeted demographic. Tokyo Ghoul is targeted towards adults. You're not gonna tell me Kaneki reinventing himself as a person, going through so much shit as regular Kaneki from the early stages of Tokyo Ghoul Part 1 to becoming white-haired Kaneki, and then reinventing himself again into Heisei Sasaki, and then reinventing himself again into someone that just wants to die, and then reinventing himself once again to finally realizing what his true purpose is, and realizing he actually does want to live. Kaneki has been through so much, he has reinvented himself so many times to become the person he is to this very day, that is not something you would see in a fucking shonen. That's not even counting all the other shit we have seen. Like, all the other shit that Ishida has put in the series, that's not something you see in a shonen. It isn't. And the targeted demographic for Tokyo Ghoul is seinen. In the discussion, it's for adults. Just because it has Kagane that could change shapes into anything does not mean it's a fucking shonen. In the discussion right there. Now, another complaint from chapter 112 that I'm seeing many complain about is the whole situation with how Urei was stopped. And many didn't seem to grasp the whole fact that Urei was stopped thanks to RC suppressants. Fucking Hisao put RC cell suppressants in his fucking neck. Like, I don't know how anyone didn't see that. I don't. I don't know how anyone honestly didn't fucking see that. On top of that, though, the whole situation with Psycho saying, I love you, Urei, many seem to have not understood that at all. Many seem to have not actually understood what that whole scene was for. As we know, the QS is family. They are family. The whole point of the QS, and then Heisei Sasaki with them, was family. I have talked about that so many times. I honestly, I don't even need to mention it. But I need to, apparently, because many have been complaining these past 2 chapters. Like, what the fuck's going on there? Psycho loves Urei? Like, what the fuck? No! Psycho loves Urei as a brother, as a family member. Because that is how the QS are. They are family. Now, yes, there might be some love there besides brotherly love. But overall, though, most of it is because of family. You QS are a family, and that was the whole point of them to begin with, and why they had so much weight to Heisei Sasaki, why it was just so interesting to see, Kaneki interacting with them the entire time, because it was a family he never had. And so, because of that, it was kind of like, Urei's sister saying, I love you and all that, stop doing what you're doing, and she didn't want to kill him or hurt him in any way, and in a way, that kind of woke him up, but also the RC suppressants managed to knock his ass out, or he, like, calmed down. So, just to put it point blank there, many that have a problem with that scene, I don't even know what to fucking say. I have no fucking idea. But, let's talk about the next one. So, the next argument that many have been talking about in the latest chapter, chapter 113, the one I've yet to even review or talk about, this chapter, many are complaining, saying, what the shit is going on with Almon's Kagane? Why can Almon block Kaneki's Kagane? Why can that happen? And, oh my god. Okay, so, many don't seem to understand that, yes, Kaneki is the king. He's the one-eyed king. Yes, he has devoured Eto's Kakuja. He's very fucking powerful. We know this, yes. However, we know he's not undefeatable. We know he can be defeated. We've seen him defeated in the past. And yes, he's got a lot of strength now. It'll be hella hard to beat him. But we know he's not undefeatable. We know Kaneki is not an invincible person. No, he's not. But we've seen this time and time again throughout the series of Tokyo Ghoul. He's made so many mistakes, so many bad things have happened to him, that the reason why he's to this point in the first place is because of all the mistakes that's happened in Tokyo Ghoul. But on top of this, though, many don't seem to understand the reason why Almon is able to block, Kaneki's Kagane, that was able to pierce Eto's Kagane, is because of this. Almon's bio states that he had, when he was just regular floppy, 10k RC cells. That was his amount of RC cell levels. His RC cell level was 10k. The highest on record. That is just absolutely ridiculous. That is a lot of RC cells that Almon had. Now, let's look at what's going on here, okay? Almon's entire arm, if he isn't a clone, FYI, if this is the regular Almon, it would make sense how he's able to regenerate, why his arm was able to come back to place in the first place, because we have seen RC cells be able to, remake different parts of the body. They're stem cells. That's what they are. And in this case, Almon's entire arm coming back in the first place is thanks to the high levels of RC cells, because he had over 10k at the time. And it explains why you would have a Kakuja in the first place, because you form a Kakuja when you have a high amount of RC cells, which is what we're seeing here. Almon had a high level RC cells, which is why he's able to have a Kakuja in the first place. And the reason why Kaneki cannot penetrate his Kagane / Kakuja is because Almon has that high of a level of RC cells. The quality, quantity, and that is why. That is why he's able to block Kaneki's attacks. So anyone that does understand that, anyone that's like, why can he block this, but Kaneki can do this, and so, that is the reason why. Almon's RC cell levels are fucking broken. Okay, end of discussion. So anyone that has a complaint about Tokyo Ghoul, please, just I don't expect everybody to watch my videos I made. I don't, because I make a lot of videos of Tokyo Ghoul, and yes, they're fucking long. Yes, they are. I don't expect everybody to see them. But, damn it, when I have reinforced the concept of some of these things multiple times over, I don't know what to say. I don't even know what to fucking say. And I've talked about this extensively. So, yeah, the reason why Almon is able to fight Kaneki in the first place is because his RC cell levels. The reason why Urei got stopped in the first place is thanks to the RC cell suppressants. On top of that, the whole situation with Psycho and Urei and the love and all that, no, that was just brotherly love and sister love. That's all it was. And there might be something there. We'll see where Ishida takes it. But overall, the QS are family. So anyone else has a complaint, I don't even know what the fucking, oh my god. Okay, so I'm just done. I'm done. I want to work on the review now. I got my rage out. Just, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the mini rant. You all have a wonderful day or not, wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.